Skyscrapers in Paradise, a buyer's guide to the 5 largest high-rise communities in Hawaii. Hey, what's happening? It's Hal Wilkerson with Hawaii Property Advisors. I hope this finds you doing amazing. Today, we are doing a little bit of it's a little bit of just our normal weekly content. But what we're doing this week is we're featuring some of the largest high-rise communities or high-rise condominiums in Hawaii. Now, you may be thinking about buying a condominium in Hawaii or thinking about just buying a property in general in Hawaii. And a lot of first-time buyers or a lot of outside investors coming to Hawaii tend to find themselves drawn more and more to the condominium type of property. And the reason that is the external maintenance is a lot better or not as intense, if we can say it that way. If you're coming from the outside, there's a lot of Airbnb legal properties that exist in the condominium space. And so I just decided this week what we're going to do is a walkthrough of the 5 largest high-rise buildings in all of the islands. Now, they do happen to be located right here on Oahu, but we're going to just step through all 5 of them. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to review them. I'm going to basically list them by unit count. We're going to go through their location and their Airbnb status. I'm going to go through a little bit of their amenities and their comments, and we're going to do a review of current inventory, basically just to sort of give you an idea of what is on the market. Now, keep in mind this week's video is actually sponsored by buywaikiki.com. Do you have questions about legal short-term rentals in Hawaii? At buywaikiki.com, you can find an overview of current rules. You can find all of the current buildings that are legal, Airbnb and VRBO ready. And then also you can see listings right there. Just go to buywaikiki.com and you can see the actual listings that are available and ready to go for short-term rental investments in Hawaii. Also, I want to encourage you, if you're watching this, stick around. At the end, we've got a free gift just for you for watching our video today. And we'll go from there. So, all right, first up, we are looking at the Ala Moana Hotel. That's so funny. We got our little animation there. The Ala Moana Hotel is an excellent property. Oh boy, is it going to do that on everyone? I guess it is. So funny. A couple of things to note about the Ala Moana Hotel. Excuse me. The Ala Moana Hotel, it's basically it's right next to or adjacent to the Ala Moana Condotel, and it's a very popular hotel condominium complex situated adjacent to the Ala Moana Center. It's in a prime location. It's got access to shopping, dining, entertainment options, as well as being within walking distance to the beach park, Ala Moana Beach Park, and the Hawaii Convention Center right across the street, which is an excellent condominium or an excellent local convention center that brings in a lot of folks from the mainland to attend conventions. We've seen a little bit of a reduction in that traffic over the last couple of years, but we're starting to see it come back. So I'm excited to see what the future is going to hold with the Hawaii Convention Center. The Ala Moana Hotel condo consists of 36 stories and it features 1,152 units. It's known for its luxurious amenities, which include a fitness center, a swimming pool, sauna, several on-site dining options, not to mention, nearly limitless opportunities for dining from, poke bowls all the way up to fine, Michelin. There's a Michelin 3-star in Ala Moana. It's the basement hotel or the basement. It's in Matsun. I can't think of the name of it right now, but there's a Japanese section of it, and down in the basement, they've got this. It's a cellar type situation, and it's like primo. It's an invite only restaurant, so it's super high end. I've actually not had a chance to eat there myself, but I've heard that it's absolutely amazing. But anyway, that's right there, literally a stone's throw from this. And the Ala Moana Hotel has got it's a very, very nice property that's very very close to the Ala Moana shopping center. So recap, like I said, 1,152 Airbnb legal units connected to the Ala Moana Center. One thing about this property, it's got some pretty high condo fees, and the condo fees are actually on top of the any revenues that you might pay to the hotel for the pleasure of owning a property in the Ala Moana Hotel. So 60% is the chunk that they take. They actually have 10% hotel expense and then a 50% operating expense right off the top. Their current listings are anywhere from 144,000 to 585,000. And let's take a look at some of the listings, why don't we? So hang tight. I'm going to pull these up and we'll get a look at some of the Ala Moana listings. All right, looks like we've currently got about 50, or correction, that let's change that to active only. We've got 43 that are in currently active. The lowest is going to be $144,000. That's going to be unit number 448, and that is going to be obviously lower on the level, which would explain its price point. You're not going to have the views from this one. It's basically just a hotel room. It's got a couch, a fold-out couch, and a queen, and your typical galley little kitchenette. Actually, it looks like you've got a little kitchenette right there as well. There it is. They do have quite a bit of nice amenities at the Ala Moana Hotel as well. So, and there you can see. So this is the Ala Moana Hotel and the center, Ala Moana Mall and Center, and then this is the hotel. This is Atkinson right here, and then you can't see it in this picture, but right across the way over here is the convention center, and it's just that's the portico share there. They've actually redone the lobby within the last 2 to 3, maybe 4 years, and it's very nice, very modern, well done. You've got a Starbucks coffee, you've got another local coffee shop, and also a local bakery right in there, a little restaurant, Dada Spa Salon and Cafe. A lot of airline crews actually contract with the hotel company that runs the hotel there, and so you see a lot of airline crews and flight attendants and pilots not like coming in and out. And there you can see the signature prime steak and seafood on the 36th floor. So that's the bottom of the stack of this particular property. The top is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's on the floor 26 at $585,000. And this one is going to be on the west end of the condo, facing west. You got nice sunsets where you can open up the doors there and just enjoy that Hawaiian breeze, see the sunset, see the waves. Ala Moana Beach Park right there. This is Macy's right below you. Again, this is it's actually the #1 mall in the Pacific, the largest mall in the Pacific. There it is, a little more sunset from the lanai. Yeah, there you can see on the end, looking up from, this is actually the parking structure next to Ala Moana, and that's Macy's there. Yeah, so very nice. So that's that's 2 of the properties in Ala Moana, the high and the low. So big picture is it's an excellent one, but they just take so much in their revenue that, I mean, it's very, very difficult to be profitable. So pretty much really going to be just a cash purchase on one of these, one of these condos. And again, the condo fees on top of the revenue shares are like $1,200 to $1,800. So kind of expensive. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness, that's so funny, the little animation. Let's take a look at the Ilokai Hotel. The Ilokai Hotel I absolutely love. It's right across Ala Moana on the other side. In fact, that's what I was going to do, was take a look at the just to show you on the map where the Ilikai is so we can see. So we are right here. So the Hawaii Convention Center is in this area. This is the Ala Moana Hotel right here. We'll do a little, where's my little guy here? There he is, just to get a sense of what it's like. What do we do? Oh, sorry. There we go. All right. So that's the across the street. And this is it. So you got a sort of a portico share here. And then just down the way here, I like it too, because it's got the sky bridge. So you don't have to walk, into the traffic or anything like that. You go directly from the condo. You just walk right across this bridge, and it takes you right over there to the Diamond Head end of the Ala Moana Center, which is right here. But we are already finished with the Ala Moana Hotel, so let's just keep going around the corner and show you the Ilikai, which is actually by unit count, this unit that we're going to go to here, the Ilikai, is actually the largest property by unit count whenever you count the marina and the apartment condos. So we will, let's see. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you kind of the little entrance area right here, just so you can see at the street level. There it is across the street. That's the Discovery Bay. That's not it. But right here is the entrance to the Ilikai. Now, the Ilikai was actually made famous in Hawaii Five-0. If you've ever watched Hawaii Five-0, the original Hawaii Five-0, up on top of this apartment condo actually is where you can see the this one right here. And actually, I showed it in this slide deck, so you'll see it. But isn't this just an incredible location? You're literally right here on the marina. You've got a pool. This also has a nice walking area to come out here to the Hilton Hawaiian Village lagoon, which is just absolutely incredible. Such a great place to take the keiki, the kiddos. You've got obviously Waikiki Beach all along here. This is the Hilton Hawaiian Village. This is the Halikoa. You've got Fort DeRusi right here. You've got the Trump Tower right over there. You've got what is that one called? I forget exactly which that one's called. This is the Sheraton, the Waikiki Sheraton, the Hyatt down there. But I mean, it's just an amazing spot. And of course, with Diamond Head in the distance there. Here you can see the front side. This is the Marina building right here, and this is the Ilikai Hotel building right here. Obviously, this is the Alawai Marina right here, and this is actually the Waikiki Marina. So it's interesting how the Alawai Marina and the Waikiki Marina are actually adjacent to each other, but different. But at any rate, it's just in a primo location right there at the front side of the entrance to Waikiki. Some things to notice: there are two separate but neighboring properties located at the entrance to Waikiki and Honolulu. Both properties are going to offer convenient access to popular attractions such as the Ala Moana Shopping Center, the Ala Moana Beach Park, and the Hawaii Convention Center. The Ilikai Apartments, also known as the Ilikai Hotel and Luxury Suites. It's a historic high-rise condominium located at 1777 Ala Moana Boulevard. It's got 26 stories and features 1,009 residential units in here, which includes studios, one bedrooms, and two bedroom configuration. They come with all private lanais, and they offer stunning views of the ocean, the marina, and the city. The Ilikai Apartments over here, they've got a range of amenities. They actually don't have a swimming pool, but they do have access to the Ilikai for your swimming pool. And let's see here. This is 17 floors, and it's got 261 residential units, including studios and one bedrooms. And many of them feature private lanais and marina and ocean views. The actual Ilikai Marina does have parking. The Ilikai does not. And so what you can do is you can actually pay a daily rate, and it's actually only $25 at this point at today when this is being filmed in April of 2023. So that's actually not bad considering. So if you do own a unit in here that you want a short-term rental, you can let your guests know they have options to park underneath the Ilokai Marina at $25 a day. So a couple of other highlights about it. And also one that I wanted to point out, if you remember from the beginning of Hawaii Five-0, for those of you that are of that certain age, i.e. Gen Xers, this was actually the beginning of that show. It was in the highlights at the opening to Hawaii Five-0, and it was actually right here on the top of that building. So anyway, here's a look at the entrance right from the portico chair. So you've got a little escalator or some stairs to walk up, and then this is part of the lobby. I couldn't find a lot of photos of the current condition of the lobby, but they've redone it, and it really looks nice with what they've done. This is one of two pools that they've got. I think this is, I believe this is the adult pool. They've also got a pool that they do open up for the juniors, for the littles as well. So a couple of things to note about the Ilokai Hotel and Marina. There's 1,270 Airbnb legal units between the two of them. The condo fees are going to be anywhere between $600 to $1,200. So the condo fees are a lot less than just right across the street at the Ala Moana Condotel. You don't pay a hotel management fee. You would just pay a management fee if you were to hire someone like Ali'i Vacation Rentals, or one of the short-term rental management companies right there in Waikiki. You can also self-manage it. So if you are feeling enterprising and you want to have a cleaner do that, you can do that. You do need to live on island to do that. However, so if you don't live on the island and you want to own here, you would need to have a management company to manage it. And the pricing on these are currently $2.4 million down to $545,000. So let's take a peek at what we've got in the Ilokai. The Ilokai apartment and the Ilokai Marina. So currently there's 48 between these two. 2.5. Oh, wait, excuse me. Sorry. Let's take that off. All right. So 2.45 to 545. Here's the high end. So this is going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath up on the 19th floor, overlooking the lagoon there. And looks like you've got a larger lanai facing the west. You've got that ginormous kitchen countertop. Look at that massive island. Got some wine storage down below. You've got split ACs in there, which is going to make it nice when the trades aren't blowing and you just want some good old generated cool air. Nice corner unit looking out over the marina. 180-degree view from the dining area there as well continued. And then this is from the second bedroom, showing the length of this unit. So these are it's a very kind of long-ish type unit. There you are, tucked back into that second bedroom where you've got the sliding doors for their bathroom. This one hasn't been updated in recent, probably in a couple, maybe a decade, maybe 15 years. I can tell from looking at the marble countertops but the location is great. I mean, look at that corner, 19th floor, oceanside lanai, just very, very nice. Waikiki Yacht Harbor. And then there's part of the entrance. And you've got Cinnamon's Restaurant down there on the deck. And then that's pool number 1. And that's pool number 2. And there's the iconic Ilokai in all its glory. So that's, the high end. Let me see. Were there any others that were? There's the view. There's Cinnamon's. There's the lagoon. Yeah, there you go. Nice view of the condo from the water. So that's the Ilokai. And let's take a look at what we've got at the bottom of the stack. The lowest property or lowest entry point for this one is at 545 currently. And this one is going to be a mountain and city view. You even if, I mean, it's still a nice, even though you're not looking at the ocean, you've still got a nice view of the mountains above Honolulu in the background. Some of the green space of Fort DeRusi down there. It's still a nice. And as far as from an investment standpoint, I mean, these things are going to absolutely pull a good solid revenue on a nightly basis, on a monthly basis. They really are. I mean, the demand for Waikiki is incessant. It never ever stops, unless there's a pandemic. I shouldn't say never. I don't like to say never, but it's pretty solid, very solid. So, but this one is listed at 545, and the key is there. You can see a little bit more pictures of the lobby that they've kind of redone as of late. Okay. This one is got 687. I mean, that's not bad. That includes hot water. I mean, that's really not bad considering. So 687 plus a $545,000 purchase price. You are virtually guaranteed to make some money on your return if you invest in one of these here. So that is the Ilokai. So that's the second, number 2 of 5. Let's go to number 3, which is a great building. This is the Waikiki Banyan. The Waikiki Banyan is a popular condominium complex. It's in the heart of Waikiki. Let's take a look. It's at 201 Ohua Avenue. So now we're going to travel in a little bit farther. Now, keep in mind, this is the 3rd largest of all of the 5 large condominium projects in Oahu, or in Hawaii for that matter. The entrance is going to be on this side. It's a 2-tower project. The Waikiki Banyan, it's got a great little entry area. They've got this beautiful artwork on the walls. They're just these massive, whenever you're standing inside there, and I've actually got some photos of it, it's really nice. You've got one tower that's sort of east-west, and then one that's sort of north-south. So, the north-south one is going to be this is going to be more sunset views. This one is going to be more ocean views. But it's right down the street from Kuhio Beach. You just cruise right down Ohua Avenue. You got, you do need to cross Kuhio. And then you're going to have Waikiki Cheeseburger in Paradise. It's going to be on the other corner over here. This is Morimoto's, or Sensei's, which is new. This little guy right here. And actually, you know what? Maybe this is, I can't. Oh yeah, this has actually been redone. This is actually not Honolulu Cookie anymore. This is actually a Morimoto's now. They've redone that, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, here you are. You're right here in Waikiki. So it is it's not on the front and center of Waikiki, but it's still going to be a little. You can see it back there. There it is. It's 2 towers, and there's a little bit more view of the lobby area. They do have parking. They've got a very nice amenity deck with pool and a couple of hot tubs and some grills. And so let's take a look. I can't believe this animation stuck. I thought I deleted the animation. Don't you love that whenever you're doing PowerPoints? So let's see here. The Waikiki Banyan, between the 2 towers, there are 876 Airbnb legal units among 2 towers. There's a very large amenity deck. You've got parking included. The condo fees are going to be around $900, so they're a little more, but they do have some nice inclusions. They do have both leasehold and fee simple. All right. And their current listings are $200,000 to $680,000. Now, for those of you that are watching and been following for a while, leaseholds, I've discovered a new lender that actually can lend on leasehold properties with some asterisks, but it's been a great find, and I'm actually looking forward to helping some of you investors that want to get in something kind of lower entry point, and we might have a lender that can do that. But the others are fee simple. But let's take a look at what we've got in the Banyan. So hang tight real quick. Waikiki Banyan. All right, so we have active. Currently, there are 5 that are active. So low to high, we'll start at the low end. So $200,000, 2408 in the Makai building. Makai means ocean, so this is on the ocean side. This one, we got 11 photos. Let's take a peek here. Wow. It's got views of the ocean, all right. It's back towards the mountains. So it looks like they haven't redone the interior. Got an island, got some older cabinets, some white appliances. You're going to be able to see right over to the north, the Malka Tower right there. Yes, this one has not been updated, but it is the, if it's $200,000 entry point. Let's see. I'm curious actually what the lease expiration is. 35. So we've got 12 years yet on the lease. Now, one of the things is that you're going to pay that $930, $933 in monthly fees, but keep in mind that includes your electricity. It includes hot water. It includes sewer. It includes regular water. It includes cable TV, internet service. I mean, you add all of those things up. I mean, electricity alone is going to be, for a condo that like this, probably $200, water is going to be another 100, 120. So that's 320. Internet service is going to be another 70. Now we're at, what did I say? 100, so 220-ish, or 270, 270 plus probably about 340 or so, and then, I mean, yeah, it's like you're literally 400 of that is really going to be towards just your common utilities. And those are all included in that $933. So I think that's actually a nice part of the Waikiki Banyan. That's why I like the Waikiki Banyan. But then with this one, you're also going to have to pay $450 in lease payments. Now you can buy the fee out on some of them. They will sometimes mention what the fee buyout is. And it looks like they've got a special assessment that just started as well for rec deck repairs. But at any rate, that's the low end of the Waikiki Banyan. Let's go up to the high end, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, $680,000. This one is going to be popular vacation rental, 1 block from Waikiki Beach. There we go. There's the lobby area. This one is fee simple, so you're not going to have to pay your lease fee, but it's obviously the purchase price is reflective of that. Trying to see which direction we're going to be facing here. That's the rec deck. Looks like the tennis and the pickleball courts there. Yeah, you can see it's a massive, massive deck up on top of the parking area. And there we've got them again. So it's hard to tell which direction this one is actually facing. Okay, so this is Tower 2. So it's actually going to be the east-west. So you are going to be facing the ocean. It just doesn't look like they really highlighted that view very well, at least in their photos, unfortunately. But you can see it does have a decent size lanai. Some of these units, especially the studios, they don't have the larger lanai. So this one actually has got a decent size lanai. Asking $680,000. Been on the market for 12 days, and they're going to have $933,000, and they don't have the lease payments. So, yeah. So that is the Waikiki Banyan. All right. Moving on over to the Island Colony. The Island Colony is a high-rise condominium building located in Waikiki at 445 Seaside. It's in the heart of Waikiki. It's got convenient access to popular attractions, shopping, dining, entertainment options. It's got 44 stories and 740 residential units. So again, these 5 that we're showing, I mean, these are behemoths. 740 Airbnb capable built rooms, and they're available in various configurations, studios, 1 bedrooms, and they do have some 2 bedrooms up here on the penthouse level. Many of the units feature private lanais and provide stunning views of the ocean, mountain, or cityscape. It offers an array of amenities for residents and guests, including a large rec deck, which you can see down here, with a swimming pool. Also has hot tub, sauna, fitness center, barbecue areas, and a mini mart. They also have a nice little convenience store right there on the rec deck, which is great. It's got a spacious open air lobby, meeting spaces, and laundry facilities. Short-term vacation rentals are allowed, and this is one thing that I love about this. All these buildings so far that we've seen are legal short-term rentals, which is what I love about them. This building, we did a transaction. We did a transaction in here. Closed on it a couple weeks back, and I was quite impressed with the way the building is put together, all of the details on Airbnbs for this particular this particular building. So I like Island Colony. In fact, their pricing is reflective of it because we're already starting to see an increase in the prices in the Island Colony. But there you can see a street level view. It's got this big pedestal for parking that it's on here. And there's the pool deck. I can't believe that little animation. And here we go. So 740 Airbnb legal units. You do share. Some of the units are in the hotel pool. You can self-manage either yourself if you live on island, or using someone like Elite Vacation Rentals to manage it, or you can put it into the hotel pool and they will manage it for you. Generally, you're going to make more money even using a property manager than putting it into the hotel pool. Condo fees are going to be between $400 and $700. They've got 1-bedrooms and studios currently available, and our current listings are between $358 to $400K for their studios. So let's take a peek. Oops. At what inventory we've got in the Island Colony. All right, looks like we've got 8 at the moment. And as we mentioned, the low end is 358, so unit 1615. And you can see this is just a basic, interesting. They've got a nice big couch in here. Huh. That's interesting. Haven't done much work on the kitchen or the bathroom. It doesn't appear. Got some nice tile on the floor there. You can see the view of the LOI. This is the lobby area. They've got some newer kind of banyan furnishings in there. And this is from a rec deck looking at the LOI. Laundry, gym, pool, spa or sauna, jacuzzi. Let's see. Island, a highly sought after building. Hard way to get a chance. A handful of units, 2 blocks from world famous Waikiki Beach. Yeah, actually, I was going to also show you where this little guy is located as well. The Island Colony. It's going to be over here off of. Where are we at here? Am I too far? No, here it is right here. So it's on the backside by the LOI. So that's why they say it's 2. This is the pedestal for it, and that's the building itself. This is actually the backside service entrance there, which is convenient to the LOI for entry and exit if you've got to move stuff in or whatever. This is the LOI canal. And then we'll just cruise down here. So you're, it's an easy walk down to Kuhio. If we look right there, you can just make out the Sheraton Waikiki right there. But again, it's a large, sizable building, 740 units. They've got a nice little lobby area here. The parking situation is first come, first serve. Okay, it is. I want to say it's $35-ish a day for a daily parking rate, maybe a little more. And they do have monthly parking that is available. You just have to get it through the vendor. But from what I heard is there's some discrepancies. I heard that they do have some parking available, and then I've heard from others that they don't. So just kind of depends. But at any rate, that's the Island Colony from a street view. And then we looked at one of the bottom listings. Let's go back and look at the top high-end listing as well here. So this one is listed at 400. Interesting. Now that's interesting. They started at 380 and then they bumped up to 400 because there's been some action in this building. So these are some current photos. The lobby's been redone recently. So interesting arrangement of the furnishings here. One of the things about the Island Colony that we've learned is that you do have to have it approved by the building if you're going to run it through short-term rentals. And so you'll need to make sure. Look at that view, though. Wow. You need to make sure that the the furnishings and the decor are all up to their standards. But I mean, that's a picture perfect view from this unit here, looking straight back towards Diamond Head, towards the west end of Waikiki, or east end of Waikiki. So nice. You got the Hyatt over there, these two towers. Really nice. What unit is this? It needs a little bit of work on the interior, but number 3909. Yeah, so this one is almost up to the top. So this one's way up there. That's why it's got those beautiful views. There's the mini mart I was talking about. So that's the Island Colony. So that's the fourth largest in all of Hawaii. That's the fourth largest building. All right, and now we are going to bring it home with the Moana Pacific, which is the fifth and final in our video today. The Moana Pacific is not a short-term rental capable building. So this is the largest condominium project in Hawaii that does not have the ability to run short-term rental. So these are only long-term rental types of properties, but type of a building. But I love this building. It's actually two buildings. One of the things that you'll notice is their shape. As an aviator, I love this. They've tilted these things into the trades, and they are wing shaped. And so they're literally designed to sort of take the wind and kind of not create any real disruptions in it. So they've sort of pointed them into the wind and angled them appropriately to the prevailing trades, which I absolutely love. So it kind of cuts down on like the super high wind situation in the higher levels there. If you don't have any obstructions on the first floor, one of the several things I love about this building, or about this these two buildings. On the first floor, you've got the Amuse wine bar, you've got the Inspiration Furniture, the Design Center. It's got a very nice, well put together, sort of a eclectic, not eclectic, actually. They all kind of vibe very similarly, very modern. So you've got modern furnishings, you've got a nice modern restaurant and wine bar. It's very nice. Here you can see sort of one of the roundabouts in front of one of the two buildings. This is the pool deck here. They've got this one of the entry ways for one of the buildings, one of the two buildings. Very nice modern designs, just very high end. I love this building. It's very, very luxury centered, but it's not. And the location is also great. This is actually at the other end of the Ala Moana Mall so we started at the opposite end with the Ala Moana Hotel. Now we're going to the opposite end of that sort of block of Ala Moana Center, and that's where we find ourselves at the Moana Pacific. And let me just really quick zoom out and show you sort of where this is, so you can see. Here's the Ala Moana. So this is the condo, the Ala Moana Hotel right here, and the Moana Pacific is right on the corner. Where are we at? Here, there it is. These two guys right here. So that's the Moana Pacific. And again, just you can see this is Inspiration Interiors, the Stage Restaurant, Amuse Wine Bar right here. I mean, it's got a really nice looking corner piece to it. Let's see. There it is right there. Right across the street over here, also there's a nice Japanese restaurant over there. That Doraku Sushi is actually over there now. They've got a new location. But you've got the Design Center. It's very nice. It's just a really well put together, and it's really stood the test of time. It was a very nice project when they built this one. I think they built this one in 2008, actually, right at the peak of the financial troubles of 2008. There you can see the windows into the Furniture Design Center. It's just a nice building, nice piece, nice, a lot of nice amenities, it's just got a good feel to it, very modern feel to it. So, and then of course you've got these acacia trees or these are acacia or monkey pod. I think those are monkey pod trees right over Kapiolani Boulevard, giving it really a nice little good feel from the street level here. And then over here is the mall. So you just come down here, down Pi'ikoi, And this is going to be Kona Street right here. So this is Kona Street, and then the mall is literally right here on the left. So there you can see you've got Nordstrom, Bloomingdale's, Neiman Marcus, Macy's. You got the Foodland Farms right there. Huh, funny story. This little parking lot used to be a Blockbuster Video, if you'll remember those days. But yeah, you can just walk right in here and get, in fact, you could probably just go down to this next little entry here, and the Bloomingdale's is going to be, or the Nordstrom is going to be right here, and then you've got a pedestrian walk up right there. You can just take the stairs up, and then you're in the mall, and it's, the Ala Moana Center is just a really nice mall. So, but let's see here. So the Moana Pacific, back to the condo itself. There's 720 units inside of these two buildings. You got very nice walkable access to the Ala Moana Inspiration Furniture, Honolulu Design Center, the Stage Restaurant, Amuse Wine Bar. The Amuse Wine Bar is really cool. They do, like, you buy these cards. Basically, the idea is you come in and you put $50 on a card, and then they've got all these different wine machines and all these different wines. They actually just put the bottle like right into it, I think, or on it. And I forget exactly I think they might be inverted. And you insert your card and put your wine glass underneath, and then it'll, drain out a sniffer of the wine, and you can decide how many ounces you want or whatever of it. But it's really cool. It's a great place to have sort of social mixers and things like that. So let's take a look at the current properties that are available in the Moana Pacific, and then we'll wrap up. Moana Pacific right there. So we got 7 condos available. Current prices topping out at 1.185. Looked at this one earlier. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You can see this one is on the west end of the front building, I believe it is. And there you are looking back up. Yeah, I think that is. It's tough to tell from this angle. Not the best photos. McKinley High School down below. Here you can see the current status of the kitchen, the dining area. That's Blaisdell Center over there. Yeah, some city and county buildings, the high school. It's really got that very cool rounded feel to it. And then there you can see the other building next door. Yeah. And then let's see. Let's go down to the bottom and see the lowest price for this one. Looks like they've got a parking stall available for sale. Oh no, that's actually not. That's a storage unit. You can buy a storage unit in there for $45K. Scott, I know Scott Adams. He's a buddy of mine. Good job, Scott. Nice work. Well, I'm proud of your parking lot listing. I love it. And then this is the low end version, 630,000. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the 770, and that includes central AC, which is nice because that's a big part of your AC or of your electricity. So $770 on your monthly fees. That includes water and cable and AC. So you're going to have to pay to heat the water, but the water is included. And this one is the low end. It's you can see that is, what is this? One bedroom, 1 bath. And it's on the 6th floor, Tower 1. So it's a lower unit. Walk-in closet, in-unit laundry. That's your entryway here. 601, there's your parking. There's your elevators. There's one of the lobbies. The gym up on the 6th floor podium. Amenity deck. You got a theater deck in there, or a theater room in there, which is nice. And some common meeting rooms, or you can have like a little baby luau. I think I went to what was it? I think we went to a baby shower actually at that building one time. Tennis courts, putting green, barbecue area, outdoor rec. I think they even have a golf area where you can hit your golf clubs into a net. But that's the Moana Pacific. I love that building. It's a very nice building, but no short-term rentals in that building, long-term only. But anyway, that about wraps it up. Again, just want to say this video has been sponsored by buywaikiki.com. If you have any questions about legal short-term rentals in Hawaii, head on over to buywaikiki.com. You'll find an overview of the current short-term rental rules there. You'll find all of the current buildings that are legal Airbnb and VRBO, as well as current listings for those as well. It's a very insightful, very helpful site as well. And now, if you stayed all the way to the end for your free gift, if you sign up for our Good to Be Home magazine, we actually provide a Good to Be Home magazine. This is actually what it looks like. Our team puts it together. We send it out once a month. And it's a very good magazine because it's just really current trends in design, current trends in home care, home maintenance, tech, all that good stuff. It basically, we try and stay ahead of the trends and on trend with real estate and home ownership. And so that's if you sign up to receive our Good to Be Home magazine, it's our special gift, no charge for it. But if a little bonus gift, if you do that and you sign up and you buy a property with us, we'll actually give you $500 buyer credit in your closing costs for your property if you do make a purchase of any property with Hawaii Property Advisors. So that is your free gift. And I think that's actually all we've got today. So I want to say thank you very much for those of you that tuned in and watched. Again, my name is Hal Wilkerson with Hawaii Property Advisors. I wish you the best this April, and take care. God bless. Aloha, and we will see you next week. Take care.